This is the Louie Tee Network.
In the lab room. 5 minutes or less.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome, you are in the lab room. I'm your host, Lou. Thank you for joining me here on this program, 5 Minute or Less series, 2014 schedule release of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, you know where I like to start when I do this? Primetime matchups. Look, I don't know you. I'm going to be frank. And neither does the league. They don't know you. I don't know you. And when I don't know you, man, you looking really unfamiliar right now. I don't know you. Seriously. Who are you? No, seriously. No, really. Who are you? We don't know. No one knows. And when I don't know you, when you're unfamiliar, you get one, count it, one primetime game. You know what? You got to show the rest of the league that you deserve to be on primetime. Are you the 4-12, 5-11, 6-10 Tampa Bay Buccaneers team? Or are you an 11-5, 10-6, possibly 12-4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers team? We will see. But until then, you get one primetime game, week 3 at Atlanta, Thursday night football. Everybody gets one of those. There's nothing special about a Thursday night game because everybody gets one of those. That's like getting a juice box and a bag of chips after you perform on a Saturday in your rec league. Everybody gets a bag of chips and a juice box. Everybody gets to call themselves a winner. But did you really win? Not sure. But doesn't matter here. You don't have to have a whole bunch of primetime games to be a good team. This is where your bread is buttered right here. Let's move on to divisional games. Last year, you struggled within a division. It's okay. This year, you get a chance to make amends for that. Let's look at this schedule. Week 10, home for Atlanta. Atlanta fell on tough times last year. You were able to beat the brakes off those boys at your place last season. That was last season. This is this season. Got to do it again. Prove to me and everybody else that you are a good football team. Continue to win games within this division. You look at week number 3. Got to go to the Georgia Dome. Take care of business on the road. That's what good teams do. You want to be a good team in this league? You want to be a good team within your own division? Got to go and get toughies on the road. You look at week 1. Carolina Panthers coming to your spot. Now look, this is a huge one because no one knows who you are. You don't even know who you are. The Panthers won the division last year. This is a statement game if I've ever seen one. You want everyone to be on notice around the league that we're not the same Tampa Bay Buccaneers that you saw a season ago, and we already know that. Or do we? Show us. Week 15, you got to go to Carolina. Late in the season, division could be on the line, playoff berth. You could be looking to get a wild card. Who knows? You got to go to Carolina and get it done. That's going to be tough. But again, you want to earn your stripes, got to go on the road and get some W's. Week 17, home for New Orleans. So if, in fact, you're fighting for your playoff lives late in the season, good to know, very refreshing to know that you're at home in Week 17. You get an opportunity to close out the show against the Saints. At home, can't ask for much more than that. The opportunity to win a game when you need it the most, you're at home. Week 5, you're at New Orleans. Again, you need to be able to go on the road and take care of family business. We'll see what you're able to do against a really tough, gritty, and good New Orleans Saints team at home. Week 5, you got to go to the Superdome. So you move on to anomalies, and you don't have a lot of them, but you do have an anomaly on your slate. And for me, anomalies are stretches in your schedule where you play 3 out of 4 at home or on the road, 4 out of 5 at home or on the road, 3 straight at home, 3 straight on the road, 4 straight on the road, 4 straight at home, or you play in London. Those are anomalies, things that stick out on your schedule, and you got a big one. Okay, and they don't counterbalance this one. They don't give you a bone because they jerked you around. They just jerked you around on this one and said, hey, take this anomaly and get out of my face. And so this is part of that, hey, I don't respect you. You're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You take what I give you. And this is 3 straight road games in weeks 3 through 5. All right. So you got 3 straight road games, weeks 3 through 5. You're away from your facility for 3 consecutive weeks. That's tough. Okay. So not only do they do that to you, though, they say, hey, take 4 out of 5 on the road as well in weeks 11 through 15. Wowzers. So not only do you have a stretch of football where you play 3 consecutive games on the road, you've got another stretch of football where you play 4 out of 5 on the road, weeks 11 through 15. So just think about this for a second. In 2 separate stretches consisting of 8 weeks, so 2 months, you got 7 of your 8 road games lumped together. You got a 3-week stretch where you got 3 consecutive, and then you got a 5-week stretch where you got 4 road games in 5 weeks. That is brutal. But again, if you do your work, you get wins on the road, you're going to have some home games that are lumped together in clusters, 2 here, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. And so you'll be able to get some back-to-back home games and try to take advantage of those. So it's imperative that you win on the road. They didn't do you any favors. You take those slights that they gave you and you make them work to your advantage. If you are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, week 7 bye, solid bye, not the worst bye in the world, pretty solid. If you look at it, that's almost close to the middle of the season. You'll take a week 7 bye. And so you look at your NYC games, mark your calendar. Doesn't get much bigger than week 1 for me. I talked about that game with the Panthers. I'm talking about it here with you. It's a big game because nobody knows who you are. That's a statement game. Panthers won the division last year. You're coming off of an offseason where you've seen a lot of turnover, a lot of change within your organization. You're a different football team. Time for you to prove it. Week 1 at home. Here's a chance to make a statement. And then week 3 at Atlanta. That's your only primetime game, your only opportunity to showcase to the world that, hey, we're a different team. We're a good football team. Maybe you get another game down the line. They swap you out on Sunday night flex scheduling. But for now, that's your only primetime game. Make it count. And so that's going to do it for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 5 minutes or less.
While you're here, go ahead and sub up.
In the lab room.